From your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
National Weather Service continued their storm surveys today, and now we have 4 confirmed tornadoes in the tri-state from the storms on Sunday, and I'll show you the tracks here in just a moment. But today was just about picture perfect, really winding down a very stormy spring on a pretty nice note. At least meteorological spring will end later this week. 59 the low this morning, 82 the high this afternoon, and highs were generally in the low 80s or around 80. It was a bit warmer in Evansville and Greenville, where we came in at 82, but tomorrow will be a good 5 to 7 degrees cooler thanks to this weak cold front that's going to be moving through during the overnight hours. But not expecting any rain from that. Live Doppler radar is all quiet. Here are the river flood warnings that we still have, and you can see still some minor flooding down along the Green River, the Rough River, the White River, and the upper ends of the Little Wabash. But as I mentioned, the storm surveys are continuing, and the latest tornado was actually confirmed from the storms that rolled through the area Sunday morning. This was roughly from 9:21 to 9:30, an EF1 touching down just to the northwest of all places, Bremen in northern Muhlenberg County. Did not hit the town of Bremen, but developed just to the northwest, tracked northeastward up through the community of Island with peak winds of 90 miles per hour on the ground for about 10 miles. Of course, the big storm of the day and the evening was the one that went through southern Hopkins County, a long track EF3, and it looks like they're going to stay with the EF3 rating. They have surveyed a good deal of this 35.5-mile path. It started from just north of Eddyville, and we actually have video of that tornado developing in the Eddyville area. This is just north of one of the RV parks. What you look for when you're out there thinking a tornado might form is this wall cloud for starters. It looks like kind of a fist kind of hanging out the base of the clouds. It will start to rotate, and then from the wall cloud comes the tornado. It starts as a funnel, but then as it touches the ground, it actually becomes, by definition, a tornado. You can see it right there. And this was the start of the EF3 that eventually would go across southern Hopkins County all the way through the Barnsley area and then lift before it got into Muhlenberg County. But you can see it right there as it began late Sunday afternoon near Eddyville, Kentucky. So that was the big storm. Again, EF3 as we get back to the maps here with peak winds of 160 miles per hour. While that tornado was churning into Hopkins County, another one was forming near Grayville, Illinois, up to the north. This was an EF1 forming just north of I-64, quickly crossed the Wabash, went across southern Gibson County into the Fort Branch area with peak winds of 110 miles per hour. That was on the ground for over 22 miles. There may have been an additional tornado to the east. They're going to be surveying that area. Finally, down in southeastern Muhlenberg County, as we got into the 10 o'clock hour, maybe 9:45, an EF1 touched down southeast of Greenville, went through Beechmont, Gus, and eventually into Butler County. That was on the ground for about 30 miles with winds of 110 miles per hour. So all that's behind us. And again, we might get another survey or two indicating another tornado or two. All those surveys should be completed by the end of the week. But what a beautiful week this has been. Mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. And we got a nice, comfortable evening with meteorological summer starting this weekend. We'll take every day and night we can get that feels this good. 70 degrees, a dew point of 52, a light west-northwest wind at around 5 miles per hour, with temperatures now generally 65 to 70, though the outskirts of Henderson there at the airport a bit cooler at 62. We're going to wind up generally in the upper 50s by daybreak tomorrow morning. So another cold front coming in from the north, but no moisture to work with. It's had a little bit of storm activity with it to our northeast. You can see this line pushing into western Ohio, but down in our area, no rain, just some scattered clouds, and that will be moving through the area overnight. And we get back to nice weather for tomorrow. So partly cloudy, 55 to 60 for the overnight. Partly cloudy, a little cooler tomorrow, low to mid 70s. And then we'll hang on to partly cloudy skies on Thursday, a bit warmer, 78, 79 Friday. So 3 nice days on the way. Later Friday night, scattered showers and thunder showers gradually begin to work into the area. Right now, it looks like the best chances of rain for the weekend will be Saturday afternoon. I've got them at 70%. It's not going to be a washout, but certainly indications are now that the better chances would be on Saturday versus the 40% chance on Sunday. Still some uncertainty there, but I don't see any severe weather threats for the weekend, even though we'll have some thunder out there. Early next week, a little more heat and humidity, mid-80s, and the unsettled pattern will continue through at least Tuesday of next week.
All right, thank you, Wayne.